Welcome to the Get Fit Guys, quick and dirty tips to slim down and shape up. I'm Ben Greenfield, the Get Fit Guy, and in today's episode, you're going to get part 2 of the discussion on detox. Now, if you want to listen to part 1, just go to quickanddirtytips.com, click on the Get Fit Guy, and you'll be able to see all the past episodes that I've done. You're listening right now to episode number 217, and the first part of this detox episode was episode number 216. Now, in that episode, I dissected the claims made by a recent article in The Guardian entitled, "You Can't Detox Your Body. It's a Myth. So how do you get healthy?" In the article, the author said detoxing, the idea that you can flush your system of impurities and leave your organs squeaky clean and raring to go, is a scam. It's a pseudo-medical concept designed to sell you things. Well, in that first episode, we learned that The Guardian may have actually oversimplified their claims. In fact, there is actually overwhelming evidence in support of the detoxification properties of several compounds, including spirulina and milk thistle extract. So be sure to check out episode 216 for more details and facts, not hearsay, about detoxing. Well, the article in question tackled one other aspect of detoxing that you probably always wonder about with trepidation: colon cleanses. Well, we'll talk about that in today's episode, and we'll also talk about whether your liver and your kidneys are all you really do need when it comes to detoxification. So, now let's stop talking about socks and start talking about colons. Now, does the colon store toxins? Well, the article's author from that original article on detoxing that spurred me to record this episode said that proponents will tell you that mischievous plaques of impacted poo can lurk in your colon for months or years and pump disease-causing toxins back into your system. Pay them a small fee, though, and they'll insert a hose up your bottom and wash them all away. She goes on to say, some colon cleansing tablets contained a polymerizing agent that turns your feces into something like a plastic, so that when a massive rubbery poo snake slithers into your toilet, you can stare back at it and feel vindicated in your purchase. Well, when you think about it, the idea of toxins being somehow reabsorbed by your body as they sit in your colon actually makes some sense. After all, rectal suppositories, for example, are used to rapidly administer drugs. So if drugs can enter your bloodstream from your colon, it's certainly possible that toxins and other compounds could be entering that way too. However, your colon is equipped with several natural mechanisms to keep toxins from building up. For example, natural bacteria in your colon can detoxify food waste. Mucous membranes in your colon can keep unwanted substances from re-entering your blood and your tissues. And in addition to that, your colon sheds its old cells about every 3 days, preventing a buildup of harmful material and even allowing for expulsion of parasites. Well, I personally suspect that if colon cleansing or enemas have any effect in making you feel like you have more energy or have been cleansed, it's probably more likely to do with an activation of specific reflexes in your gut that cause your nervous system to relax. And this does happen when you get a colonic or an emena, along with stimulation of bile production by the liver, which can indeed improve digestion, have a laxative effect, and relieve constipation. Now, everything that I just said, I'm not just pulling out my you-know-what. I actually have research studies for every claim about colons and colon cleansing and shedding of old cells over in the show notes at quickanddirtytips.com. Well, this potentially could make you feel better by allowing you to better digest your food or even to pass some feces that may have built up over the past few days. But this is one point on which I completely agree with The Guardian. There is no actual evidence that waste can sit inside you for years, slowly rotting and toxifying your body. So, ultimately, as the article in The Guardian explains, your body has its own powerful methods of detoxification, and you can activate these methods without the use of fancy diets or detox spa visits. These methods primarily come in the form of your liver and your kidneys' normal functioning. For example, your liver prevents pathogens from passing into your bloodstream, processes environmental toxins for safe removal, and helps to rid your body of excess nitrogen that builds up from the breakdown of proteins and amino acids. Your kidneys filter blood, remove excess water, pass urea, which is a toxin that builds up as a byproduct of protein breakdown, and sends all of this out of your body via your urine. So, if you eat foods that support your liver and kidneys or avoid foods that stress your liver and kidneys, you're already kind of detoxing every day. And unless you've gone through something like, say, a serious bout of alcoholism or heavy metal toxicity, you don't necessarily need any fancy herbal blends or colonic cleanses. However, you can boost the detoxification capabilities of these organs. So for your liver, you can do things like avoid high amounts of omega-6 polyunsaturated fats from processed and packaged foods like canola oil and French fries. Instead, you can eat healthy fats from fish, meat, seeds, and nuts. You can avoid lots of fructose and sugar, limit alcohol, consume lots of egg yolks, which actually have choline in them, which your liver uses to process fats. You can even eat good organic liver every now and again. Basically, follow the same advice that myself and my colleague, the Nutrition Diva, have been doling out for years on these podcasts. Well, additionally, you can pay attention to what kind of soaps, shampoos, and household cleaners you're using. They can contain toxins that tax your body. And yes, I'm linking to research studies in the show notes about that. Check out my also fellow podcasters' Domestic CEOs episode on transforming your home laundry into a toxin-free, environmentally friendly process. Or check out her episode called How to Use Lemons to Clean Your Home for a natural way to get your home sparkling clean without the use of harsh chemicals. Well, how about your kidneys? Well, for your kidneys, you can limit your intake of high fructose corn syrup. You can drink plenty of water. You can limit alcohol. And if you're predisposed to kidney issues, you can limit excessive protein intake. That means eat no more than 200 grams per day, which shouldn't be that hard. Now, as the Guardian article notes, many popular detox and cleansing diets probably feel beneficial because of what they eliminate and not because of any magical ingredients. All that lemon juice, cayenne pepper, maple syrup, and fancy water is probably not doing much when it comes to actually cleansing and detoxifying your body. But all the processed fats, high fructose corn syrup, alcohol, candy, soda, commercial meat, and snack foods you're eliminating while on a detox diet do indeed give your liver and your kidneys a chance to step up and do their normal detox duties, since they're no longer overburdened with bad food and not enough micronutrients and minerals to support their normal function. So, my take on this is that you can save yourself the trouble of following any special detox starvation plan. Just eat fresh, healthy foods, drink plenty of water, and your body will thank you. Now, of course, if you go back and listen to episode 1, there are things that you can throw in, like, say, spirulina or milk thistle extract. But these can be additions to a normal healthy diet and not something that you combine with severe caloric restriction or some kind of special expensive detox juice cleanse. So if you have more questions about detoxing or you have your own points to add, the best place to go is facebook.com/getfitguy. And you can ask your questions and join the conversation over there. Now, until next time, I'm Ben Greenfield, the Get Fit Guy, asking you, what are you waiting for? Go get fit.